Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Let's get into this week's lesson. This week, we're going to continue with Code.org Course E. Just a reminder, please remember to sign in. So you're going to sign in here, and then you're going to click Continue with Google. Then you're going to put in your NYC student accounts, and you put in your ID, and you enter with @nycstudents.net. You will go to TeachHub, and then at TeachHub you log in. I have a video posted to the Google Classroom stream that shows you how to do that in case you need a review. So we worked with conditionals, we worked with loops, repeat loops up here, conditionals down here. We're going to skip this section on sprites. We will work with sprites with Scratch, and we also will do this activity in 5th grade. We also are going to skip the digital citizenship part on sprites because we will work with sprites with Scratch. And we're going to work with nested loops this week. So a nested loop is a loop within a loop. It's a repeat of a repeat. So if I said to you, repeat 3 jumping jacks, and you do 3 jumping jacks, and then I say repeat that again. So you do your 3 jumping jacks, and then you repeat it again, and you do another 3 jumping jacks. So a nested loop is a loop within a loop. It's a repeat of a repeat. Okay, so let's take a look at some of them in here, and we're going to work on number 11 this week, and I will go over a few of them with you today. Okay, so this one here, you are the bee, and you have to go around and you have to collect all of these flowers. You have to get the nectar from them. So you can only go forward a certain number of times because they want you to use the repeat loops. They want you to do a nested loop, a loop within a loop. So if you get stuck, you could always use a hint here. You click on the light bulb. Do you want a hint? And they say to solve this puzzle, you will need to nest one repeat loop inside another. So let's look at the first repeat. So what we're going to do is we're going to say move forward, and we're going to say get nectar. And let's repeat that. Okay? Okay, so how many times are we going to repeat that? 1, 2, 3. Let's try it 3 times. Okay? Okay, so we did 1. And then the next thing we have to do is we have to turn right. And we're not going to put it in here because that would mean he would move forward, get nectar, turn right. Move forward, get nectar, turn right. We want him to go forward, get nectar, forward, get nectar, forward, get nectar, then turn right. Okay? So now let's look at the program again. Okay, now he turns right. Now we're going to repeat that entire thing. Okay, so this is a nested loop. This is a loop within a loop. So let's just try it 3 times. We're going to have to change the number possibly, but we'll do trial and error. So let's take a look. Forward, get nectar, turn right. Now we repeat this whole process again. Okay, so let's try one more time. Let's try it 4 times. Okay, so that was that one. Let's take a look at the next one. I'll do a few of them with the students. So now we're in the zombie section here. And let's look at what he has to do. He has to go forward, forward, forward. So let's do repeat 3, move forward. Okay, now notice we don't have any more forwards left. So we're going to have to use a nested loop. Okay, so now he's going to turn left. Okay, now they don't want us to use any more forwards. So let's repeat this again. We want him to do forward, forward, forward again. So we'll have him do 3 forwards, and then we'll have him do a left, and we'll do forward, forward, forward again. So let's repeat that all again. Let's repeat this. Let's try 1, 2, 3. Let's try 3 times. So see, this is a nested loop, a loop within a loop. You repeat the repeat, a nested loop. So let's take a look. Forward 3 times, turn left, forward 3 times, turn left, forward 3 times, turn left. And he gets the flower. Okay? Now let's take a look at this one. So, we have to get to the sunflower. 1, 2, 3, 3 forwards again. Okay, forward 3 times. Repeat loop 3 times, move forward. He's going to turn to the right. Okay? And then we're going to want him to go 1, 2, 3, 3 forwards again. Turn to the right, 1, 2, 3, 3 forwards again. Okay, so we're not going to use this, but just so you see, he goes forward 3 times. Okay, and I want to show you. And then when he gets here, he's going to go forward 3 times again. Oh, I just want you to see on the side here. He's going to go forward 3 times again. And then once he gets to here, he's going to make a right again. So you see, he's doing the same thing over and over again. He's doing this again. So rather than putting this down here, because it's the same thing, what we could do is we could repeat the repeat loop. So this is a nested loop, a repeat loop within a loop. Let's take a look again. Forward, 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 turn to the right. 1, 2, 3, forward. 1, 2, 3, forward to the right. He's got it. Okay, let's do the next one together. Okay, so this one, 1, 2, 3 forwards. Okay, 3 forwards again. And then he's going to turn to the left. Okay, he's going to turn to the left. So 3 forwards, and then he's going to turn to the left. Now what's he got to do? He's got to go 3 forwards again. Okay, so we do repeat loop, 3 forwards. Okay, so let's take a look. Now what does he have to do? He's got to turn to the right. He's got to turn to the right. And what's he going to do after he turns right? 3 forwards. Okay, 3 forwards. Then he's going to turn to the left. And what's he going to do again? 3 forwards again. Okay. So what he's going to do, he's going to do 3 forwards. And then he's going to turn to the left, 3 forwards. Now notice this is going to be the same, right? Forward 3 times in a repeat loop. Then turn to left, forward 3 times. So because it's the same, right? See how it's exactly the same? You can just repeat the whole thing again. So we repeat the whole thing again. And we're going to repeat. Let's try it 2 times. 2 times. It's a nested loop, a loop inside a loop. Okay, very good. Okay, let's look at number 9 here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 forwards. Okay, so we're going to say 4 forwards. And then he's going to turn to the left. He's going to turn to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make sure we got the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make that 5 times. Okay. Then he's going to turn to the left. And then he's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he's got to turn to the left. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's not going to do the whole maze exactly the same, but he's got a few repeats. So he's got forward 5 times, 1 to the left, forward 5 times to the left, 2, forward 5 times to the left, 3. So let's repeat that whole thing 3 times. So we have a nested loop, forward 5 times, turn to the left. Let's see where we get from there. Now what does he have to do? 1, 2, 3. 3 forwards. We put this outside, right? Because we want this is a separate code. Okay, so we already ran this code. Notice we're not putting this inside because we don't want to repeat that when we're doing this part. We want to just do this part now. So we're telling our computer to do this 3 times. Forward 5 times, turn left. After you do that all 3 times, move forward 3 times, turn to the left, and then what's he going to do? He's going to go forward 3 times again. Okay, forward 3 times again. Now notice this is the same. Okay, this is going to be the same again. So because it's the same again, we could do a nested loop. We could do a nested loop. So we'll make this 2 times. Okay, these are a little tricky. That's why I want to do them with the students. Okay, so we have our nested loops, our loops inside our loops. Let's look at number 10. This is a challenge puzzle. Okay, so now he's got 12 here. Don't let this one scare you because we've done a similar one like this. I think it was number 5. Okay, so don't let the numbers get you worried. So same thing as you did on 5. Move forward. And then what you're going to do is how many times you're going to get nectar? Get nectar 12 times. Okay, so get nectar 12 times. How many times forward? 1, 2, 3. So repeat 3 times. Forward. Forward, then get nectar 12 times, then forward again. So we click run, 12 nectars. Okay, now notice this is very similar to the other one. Then we turn to the right. Okay, after you do this, then we turn to the right. Okay, so we've done this. Now we turn to the right. Let's look at our program. Okay, now what are we going to do? We're going to repeat the whole thing again. So it's a nested loop. Put all of this into our loop, because remember we did one, oh, sorry about that. We did one side, 2, 3, 4. Let's try 4 times. Okay, just take some time. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's look at number 11. So for here we have a mix of flowers and honey. Okay, so what do we do at the flowers? We get nectar. So we're going to go forward, and what are we going to do at the flower? We're going to get nectar 4 times. So let's just do it 1 time to see how it goes. Okay, so we did that 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So we're going to do that whole section 5 times. Let's take a look again. So we're going to say go forward, okay? Go forward, get the nectar 4 times. Then we repeat it again. Forward, get nectar 4 times. Then we repeat it again. So we're going to repeat this 5 times. Go forward, 4 times get nectar. Again, forward, 4 times get nectar. Again, forward, 4 times get nectar. So we do it 5 forwards, and in each area here we do 4 of the flowers get nectar. So let's see how that looks. What do we have to do now? Now the honey is a different code. So we just do move forward and get honey. How many times? 4 times. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So don't let it intimidate you if they have a lot of them, because we can use our repeat loops to make it work. So move forward and get nectar. How many times we're going to do that? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times forward. Okay, 5, put it in here. Forward, make honey, forward, make honey, forward, make honey, forward, make honey. Okay, now what are we going to do? We're going to turn left. Okay, now here's the part that you're going to do after you turn left. What you could do is you could do again forward, make honey 5 times. Right? You could do it like this. You see how it's the same? It's the same. So because it's the same, you could just repeat the whole thing again, and you just do this 2 times. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Okay, and now we're going to go to the last one. Look closely at the code below. How much honey will the bee make when you click run? Okay, so this one we have to look at this here. And we're not going to drag any blocks, we just have to look at this. So, he's going to go forward, make honey, forward, make honey. So that's 2. Then he's going to turn left. Okay, he turned left. Then he's going to go forward, make honey, forward, make honey, turn to the right, forward, make honey, turn to the left, forward, make honey, forward, make honey. So I'm counting up to this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting 8. Let's see. Okay. So that's our section or nested loops. A nested loop is a loop inside a loop, a repeat loop of a repeat loop.